Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Abigail. If you're new, I've been sharing with y'all updates on how my heart rate is doing and all of that. Most of my videos have to do with special needs or health issues, but the past couple of weeks I've been having a hard time with my heart rate, and I recently got a what is it called? A heart monitor for my heart. I talked about that in my last video. So if you want to know more about that, go to the video that was posted before this one. But anyways, last night I had another really scary moment, which I'm really glad that I was on the heart monitor at this point, because we do have one of those ones that you like put on your finger, and it did say it was high last night, but sometimes it won't say it's high whenever my heart rate feels high. So basically what happened was last night, we went to go see Christmas lights for the last time. And then we got back home. Everything seemed fine until last night. Like right before I was going to go to bed. Normally I wait for my formula to run out or almost run out. And then usually me and my older brother will spend some time together and watch something together before we go to bed. And then I'll set up my pump for the night, and then I'll go to bed soon after that. So I probably go to bed about, I don't know, it varies, but depending on what we have going on. But last night I was getting ready to watch something with my older brother, and we were gonna, hang out together before bed. And I had went to the bathroom because I had to use the bathroom, and like right after I got in there, I had like this feeling of like I was gonna faint, and it hit me like right after I got in the bathroom. My older brother was in my room. My parents and my little brother were asleep, so everybody in the house was asleep besides me and my older brother. And so I leave the bathroom, and all I'm thinking is, if I faint, I don't need to be in the bathroom, because I need somebody to be able to come find me. And so I walk to where my parents' room is, and I'm like, "Hey mom, I think I'm gonna faint." And she gets out of bed, and no, I take that back. My mom was in bed, my dad was in the kitchen, but he had earbuds in, so I didn't think that my dad would be able to hear me. I wasn't even thinking about the fact that my older brother was in my room. I was just like, if I faint, I need somebody right here, right now. And so I go to my mom's room, tell her how I was feeling, and she was like, "We need to get you laying down and relaxed." And checked my heart rate, and it was really high. This was at 10:50 last night that it felt really high. So I lay down in bed. It slowly started to go down. Finally got to finish getting ready for bed and everything. My mom came in my room while I finished hooking up my pump for the night because I was like really scared of maybe fainting. So what we've been doing is my heart monitor that I got that I'm wearing came with this like little book thing, and every time I either feel like I'm going to faint or I feel my heart rate is rising, I'm supposed to write it down. Um, what? I'm making a video. I write it down, so it does come with a little book that you write it down in, but I would rather my mom write it in the book for me, so I just been writing it on the calendar, the time of either when I feel like I'm going to faint or I feel like my heart is racing. And so yesterday it happened at 2:04 in the afternoon, and then 7:33 I felt a little off again, and then where I had like my big moment was at 10:50 last night. And I was so nervous about going to sleep that I did not actually get to sleep until like after 1 a.m. because I was like kind of nervous about it. I left my door cracked. My parents left their door open all night, just in case I was to have another moment. And then, here, I missed singing for like 2 weeks. I'm a praise singer at our church, if you don't know. And normally what we do is, we have like, let's just say 4 or so praise singers, and each Sunday we switch off who's singing. So like everybody gets a break. And so let's see here. There was like 2 Sundays ago I was sick. We had a virus go around our house and I was sick. The Sunday after that, which was like, I guess it was like maybe the last week or the week before, something like that. I almost had a fainting episode at church. I was in class. Well, Sunday school hadn't started yet. Our church does, you get there, we have like, I guess I kind of consider it breakfast. It's more like a snack and coffee. And then we have Sunday school, and then we go into our worship service. I had already went to class before everybody else got in there. And as soon as I sat down, I felt like I was going to faint. And so I went around, told my mom. My mom was in the adult class. I'm in the youth class. The youth class, we have like a Sunday school room, but the adult class is in the sanctuary. So I went around to the sanctuary, told my mom I might faint, and my mom and dad went to the nursery with me. I laid down in the floor with my feet up. My heart rate was still high. Anyways, it was like, I think it was last Sunday. It was either last Sunday or the Sunday before then. I had a medical emergency and I wasn't able to sing. Now, I have this heart monitor, and I've been having moments where I either feel like my heart rate is like really high or I feel like I'm gonna faint. And so I messaged our pastor's wife, which is the person that she's also the person that like puts on the list who's going to sing like that week. And I'm like, until we get everything situated with my heart rate stuff, I'm not going to be able to sing through all of this because it hits me randomly and I never know when it's going to hit me. Whenever I feel like I'm gonna faint, I have to like lay down like right then so that my heart rate doesn't go like super high. And normally I do take a medication that makes my heart rate go down for a few hours, but with wearing this monitor that measures my heart rate, I'm not able to take it because we're supposed to be seeing why my heart rate is going so high. So I'm not going to be able to sing at church until we figure all this stuff out. So I messaged our pastor's wife today and I was like, I'm not going to be able to sing till we get this all figured out because I don't want to be on the stage and have a moment and almost faint in front of everybody. Thankfully, I have a huge support system. I've been talking about this on Facebook, like on my main page. I've been talking about it, to our church people, so like our church people know, as far as like what I'm going through and all of that. And then of course I forward the message to my channel. And so I'm just really, really thankful through all of this scary stuff that people have been very supportive and have been very helpful. And just it's been really sweet. So that's the update for today, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye, everyone.